Mayor LaToya Cantrell has begun her legal fight over how many signatures are needed to trigger a recall election. And if you haven't been following this story really closely, we're going to take it back to basics in your breakdown. Your three major players are the mayor, the NoLatoya campaign, and the Secretary of State's office. NoLatoya had 6 months to collect signatures from 20% of New Orleans' active voters. They met their deadline and immediately filed a lawsuit against the Secretary of State's office, claiming the number of active voters in the parish was not up to date and was actually much lower. After days of arguing in the courtroom, the Secretary of State's office agreed, just for the purposes of the lawsuit, to lower the number of active voters by 25,000. 25,000, that is a number you have heard a lot. Here's why it's significant. Fewer active voters in the parish means fewer signatures needed by the recall campaign. So striking this deal, even though it's a hypothetical and no one is actually being moved to inactive status, lowers the number of signatures needed to trigger a recall election by thousands. But now back to our third player, the mayor. She wants to throw out the deal, in part because the judge who presided over the case actually signed the recall and didn't disclose the conflict of interest. But even if the mayor's lawsuit doesn't succeed, the recall effort may still have enough signatures to try to oust her. Because no matter what motions are filed, behind the scenes, the Registrar of Voters still has to count and verify all of the signatures collected by NoLatoya. That is happening right now. It's all a lot to digest, and we are still really only at the beginning of this recall drama. It's going to keep playing out in front of judges and maybe eventually voters.